Good morning, everybody. We're on a little creek bank here this morning. I'm actually downtown Milton, Florida at the park. Got a lot of work to do in the shop today, but I figured I'd spend a couple hours over here. I've been fish hungry. I'd like to catch me 3 or 4 pretty good brim. I want a bass right there. Now, the only thing I brought with me today, this is a B&M Black Widow. This is a 10-footer. I have several of these. My favorite brim fishing rig. And the rig, I'm a cork guy. I like corks. Cork, split shot. Still a little bit dark. That is a number 7 mustad wire hook. And I stopped and picked me up a box of wigglers. Let's see. Well, they call them Florida jumpers. We call them wigglers. And these are pretty puny. Well, they call them jumpers. They're jumping all out of the box. Get over here. See if we can pick us up 1 or 2 right quick. Now, I prefer crickets, but I didn't have a cricket cage with me, so. And let's see what happens. I'm just going to walk this creek bank down. There's a pier over there, a little fishing pier. But who knows? And I forgot my hand drag. Hang on, I got my head mount camera on. I ain't used to it. We're gonna wander over here. This water is real low, folks. Usually it's all up in these cattails over here. We're gonna wander around here and see if we can't catch us one anyway. I hope you can't even see the water from the pier this morning. This drought is something else, I'm telling you. How about that? It'll be deeper over here. This little creek here, boat ramp's right over there. I have used this ramp before, but it's not my favorite. There we go. Now we got some water. See if we can pick one up right quick. Uh-oh. Hang on, let me get out of the tree. I'm getting a little nibble right there. There he is. Well, there he was. Me and that tree's gonna fight. Y'all forgive all the camera moving around. I ain't used to this thing on my head. I have me another harness, the chest harness. I have one ordered. Should be here today. Alright, let's get us another bait. That wasn't much of a fish. Them little bait grubbers. But amongst all of them are a good fish also. Dang, look at that. Good chance that was a bass. Now this is a fun way to spend an hour or so. Pick up a little fish here and there maybe. Not many places to go in freshwater bank fishing around anymore. They've developed and bought up the river banks, and but we'll cure that with the boat. Look at there. See that thing? All right, we'll try another one. If I get one on, we'll turn the camera back on. I'm just wandering around over here closer to the boat ramp. Yeah, we got something on there. Nibbling at it. Probably a minnow. I don't think he's big enough to eat it. Pardon me, it's still early, y'all. Alright, let's keep walking around, see what we can find. Ah, I missed him. There's a little gator right there, about yay long. Thought it was a stick floating, and it was his head. I mean, mama gator's around here somewhere. There goes another one out there, y'all. Can y'all see that? That's not a big gator. That's probably a 3 or 4 footer. Bigger than the one I just saw right here. You really got to watch for them things. Especially when there's a lot of people down here, kids running around playing. Of course, there's no swimming. I think here in just a minute we're going to run to another little spot about a mile down the road from here. I didn't want to go there first this morning, being not daylight, not all the way daylight. Or we might not, I don't know. See there, I'm looking off and he run off with it. Another one of them little dink baits, little bitty dinky ones. Alright, let's collapse our pole here. Get it put away. That is why I don't like fishing with worms. Get your hands so dirty. Alright, let's go jump in the truck. Head up that other spot and see what we can see. There's not a whole lot of water here. Water's usually up to this dock. A bunch of little tiny brim down in there. In the sun. Some fellers over there fishing. And my little pole I got here is not going to reach me out there. Well, looks like that's it for today. What we're going to do, we're going to go home and we're going to work on the boat. That's what I'm going to do. There's a mullet jump right there. This ain't going to do. I got to be out there. And before I can be out there, we know what we got to do. Well, good afternoon, everybody. This is a picture of the temperature right now. 10 minutes before 4 o'clock. Heat index is 97 degrees. It's hot. Even with the humidity down. Now this morning I went and threw a line for a little bit around the park, and I went to another place called the Shell Pile. I didn't even throw the line in there because the water is so low because there's been no rain. It's really hot, and I just take it around for a few minutes. The fishing videos will get better, I promise. They will get better. So I came home and worked on the boat just a little bit, and I'm having to go in and out because of the heat. But now when I mounted the motor on this jack plate, the way it's set up, push on it, the motor, it would flex the transom just a little bit. I didn't like that. I don't think it would hurt anything, but I didn't like it. So I fixed up a couple little braces. That's just aluminum flat bar. Got one on that side too. Now that's the same, I didn't drill any more holes. That's the same holes where the old mount was at. I just bent that aluminum and put that on there. There's no flex anymore. So I'm not concerned about it now. I also drilled holes and mounted, put them in the motor mounts. Well, mounted the motor to the plate on both sides. Now the ear on this one is broke off around the edge, but it's got it enough to where I'm not concerned about it coming off of there. And what else did I do today to the boat? Like I said, I'm having to go in and out, and this heat's something else. Now the trolling motor, I think I'm going to move it from here, to that side, because I fish primarily off the right side of the boat, slash fishing and all that kind of stuff, you know, brim fishing, which is 90% of what I do. So to keep the line from getting hung up in the boat and all that kind of stuff, I'm going to move it over here. Pardon me. Also, the foot control will come in more handy over here than over there. Now I've got the front light. I ordered me a new front light. Should be here today by UPS. So I got me a mounting plate for that. Piece of wood, sealed up. Excuse me. I'm telling you what, this dry heat just is killing me. Anyway, sorry about that. The mail just came, and I got all the stuff, but everything else I need to finish up the boat came in the mail today. I decided to go with a stationary light up here instead of that stick light, and we'll see all that tomorrow or the next day. I'll move this over there Master Sergeant will be here on Thursday and help me with fixing the new tiller. So I've got the pipe for the new tiller handle. We'll get that installed, get everything vacuumed and cleaned, get this glued back down. What else? Tomorrow, Tuesday, will be a special video in the morning. It's going to be Brag on Ricky Jr. Day. We're going to go up to and see his new office. Me and Mama's going to go up and see his new office and see we know several people that work up in the big office, so we're going to visit with them a little bit. Then I'll get back home and get to work in the shop. Got several knives to build, and I need to fire the forge to work on these. So it's gonna have to be early in the morning or late afternoon. Look, the 10-day forecast, no relief in sight, no rain, a possible 30% chance of passing thunderstorms over this coming weekend. So the drought continues. And the long range forecast I looked at on a different site shows our winter as being warm and wet, just like we've had the last couple of years. So deer hunting this year around here probably not going to happen. Any kind of heat, I can't take it anymore, y'all. I just can't. But we can fish. We're gonna do some night fishing. I'm gonna put the lights on the front, the little LEDs. We're gonna put those on this week, and we'll look at those later on. Thank y'all for watching. Thank you for your support. Hope you enjoy the somewhat of a fishing video I did this morning. Didn't catch anything to eat, but oh well, it doesn't matter. I got to go for just a few minutes. Maybe I'll go out to the woods one day this week or next week. Go out to the creeks where I used to go years and years ago. I know the creeks are still there, but I don't know how the developments have went out there. I've heard they built houses in some of them places. But alright, today's hat. This is the Stedhomer hat. Stedhomer boonie hat. So next video I'll wear something different. Now I gotta get out of this heat. I'm going inside, put on my short-legged pants, set up under the air conditioner, and get me some supper here in just a little bit. Thank y'all for watching, and I hope you enjoy my little 45-minute, 30-minute, whatever it was, fishing thing this morning.